Hello everyone and welcome back to Bronco 8494. Today I'm going to be giving a more in-depth explanation about the 1994 Ford Bronco Eddie Bauer. So make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. Let's get into the video. Here we go. So, starting right off on the video, you might notice that there are a bunch of KC lights on the front, as well as a custom bumper with built-in fog lights. I'm really not sure about where those came from, but they are not factory on any Broncos. But the KC lights, you can just go to kc.com and get these, and they will go onto your Bronco, and they look absolutely stunning. Whereas the bumper, I will find more research on that. And now for the height of it, because it is very tall, much taller than any other car I've seen. It has a 4-inch lift. The lift is a box lift that I'm sure you can find on the internet as well. Now, the car has beautiful badging, Eddie Bauer badging, beautiful rims, and beautiful 35-inch Cooper tires all the way around. It also has a custom paint job on the top that the previous owner did to it. It's a bit of a copper color. I think it looks good, however, it is not factory. It matches more to the bottom, right down here. Next, let's go ahead and move on into the car. It's got your classic traditional Bronco handles that you push the button in and pull out. And your door panels are very nice door panels with tons of different storage areas built into it. Very cool handle that you pull up to open the door. And it's even got automatic locks, automatic windows. This window does not work right now. And automatic mirrors. Very cool, very, very cool. And the door panels even have a little bit of carpet and a nice little interior light. Next, moving on to the actual interior, we have some very nice leather Eddie Bauer engraved seats. They lean back a ton. I don't know why you would drive like that, but they are very versatile and comfortable. Now, moving on to the steering wheel, it's got a Walmart leather steering wheel cover because the steering wheel itself is very skinny. That is the only downside to this car. So it's very weird to grip and very uncomfortable. And the steering wheel is laid out a little strange. The horn is not right here. The horn is actually right here and right here. As well as you have your cruise control buttons right here. I am really not sure if these work yet. I have not driven this over 40. And also in this big area is your airbag, because this car was the first out of the Ford lineup to have airbags and crumple zones and all the safety features that you would find in a modern car today. Now, for your gauge cluster, it is a bit of a 90s style, but it is very nice and it still works great, as you can see right here. Of course, most Broncos that you'll find nowadays will have around 150,000 miles on them because they are older cars. They are 30 years old. This Bronco turned 30 back in April. Now, on mine, you will find a aftermarket Sony DSX M55BT stereo. It's about 2011, 2012, so it's a bit older. And it has a CD tray and all the other things. It's very nice, though. And this Bronco does feature all of your air conditioning settings and a very good air conditioner. It's blowing really, really well. Nowadays, some of the ACs in the 90s cars just don't work anymore, and that is uncomfortable. Now, down here, we have the KC light switches. And right here, we have my stereo control center, which we will get to that in just a moment. Now, the Eddie Bauer seats do have a very nice armrest to rest your arm on, and the drivers have one too for while they are driving to rest. Of course, we have a nice rear view mirror And we have a computer up here that shows the temperature outside. Now, I don't believe it's 104, but it is hot. It's probably in the 90s. We are facing west. And we have our light controls, which mine are a little bit torn up right now. But we have a new one on the way. But that's light, and then that is mode for this. Then we have something that's a bit of the 90s. It is a garage door opener. Not one that you program into your car, but one that you actually stick the garage door opener into the spot, close it back up, and then push the button to open the garage. Of course, this whole top is being replaced because it is a little bit broken. Now, this Eddie Bauer has some nice gray trimming. You can get them with wood, but they also come with the gray. So that is pretty nice. They also do have a cigarette lighter port right there, and ashtray and cigarette lighter right there as well. It's just one of the features of all 90s cars. And a very big glove box. And center console is a bit low to the ground, but it is still very nice. Which Phase 2 will take more of the center console and make it better. So Phase 2 video is on the way for modernizing the Bronco. Now going to the back seat, we have another leather Eddie Bauer seat. This one is not engraved, however, it is very soft. The foam is super comfortable. We have cup holders and ashtrays. The cup holders just simply pull out like this and drop down to hold any size drink, and the ashtrays just pop out like this. 4 sets of speakers, 2 oval speakers in the back that are in the speaker grills that are right here and right here. Of course, that cup holder is folded down. We also have a speaker grill right there and right there. Now, if you look at the video that I posted a couple days ago, you will see that I replaced the 2 speakers up front because the previous ones were not sounding as well as they could, and I finally decided that that was the thing I wanted to do most. So I replaced them with kickers. Kickers you can find at Best Buy for $75. Very inexpensive and very great sounding. I'm very proud. This video is not sponsored, by the way, but if you want to sponsor, hey, hit me up. Now, continuing on, that has a very nice cabin light right here. And even if you have your knob right here, you can turn that light on using this knob. However, make sure that you don't leave that light on because it will not warn you and you will kill your battery. I already have done it once. Now, there is a couple downsides to the truck, of course. There are no vents in the back seat, so it gets a bit hot back there. Still comfortable though. And also, of course, it is not a modern car, so it does not have CarPlay, screen, or whatnot. However, this does have Bluetooth if you are looking to replace that. Now, I have noticed that they do make screen like cutouts for the Eddie Bauers, so I'm sure you can find one on eBay if you are looking to do that. Now, for this stereo, what they did was they used this Clarion knob setter or a custom stereo, just cut in right here and stuck it there. That, I believe, is the best spot for it. There's really no other spot, so if you're ever considering doing it, just stick it right there. It's so much better. And one more thing that we added to the truck as soon as we got it was a Compustar, I'm sure I said that wrong, Compustar alarm system. So this truck has a very loud siren for if you shut the door too loud and this thing's armed, it'll set it off. If you open the door and it's armed, set it off. If you try to start the truck and it's armed, it will set it off. Very good alarm system if you're looking to have a car alarm on your Bronco. And I'm sure this is very well known, but it does have 4x4 and it's all electric. So you just push the button, it'll set it. I don't know if it works. I really don't know if how much works or not. We haven't had this truck for too long, but it is a great truck. Now, let's go pop the hood and let's see what's going on down there. Your hood pop is right there. Just open the door right there. Open her up. Of course, I'm gonna make sure this door is unlocked because I can't get locked out, and that would be a shame. Now, to open the hood, what you do is there's a lever right here. You push that lever out and you pop it open. This engine has basically been rebuilt. It is a very good engine. It's still lasting for 30 years. And I believe that this engine will last forever. I'm not even scared. I'll drive this thing 5 100 miles, and I'm sure it'll be just fine. Maybe we'll even test that someday. That video hopefully will be coming soon, but we'll see how it works out. But that is your engine for you. I can't really explain much there because I'm not really sure about it. Oh, your battery's in a really easy spot to reach, by the way, so if you ever need help there. Overall, the 1994 Ford Bronco Eddie Bauer is still a great truck, even though it is 30 years old. It has never disappointed, and I don't think it ever will. I don't think that there's another truck that you can settle for that's this nice. This truck is great, it looks awesome, and it feels awesome driving it too. Thank you all for watching 1994 Ford Bronco Eddie Bauer and Bronco 8494. We will see you next time. Goodbye.